Hi everyone, hi Professor Preciado. Welcome to my virtual field trip to Colombia. I know it is a little bit far away from PCC, but I wanted to present to you like something very entertainful. And yeah, so we will be exploring Earth's four spheres. So we're going to visit four amazing places. First, we're going to be in the Andes Mountains, which will correspond to atmosphere. Then we will be in the Nevado del Ruiz volcano, which will correspond to lithosphere. Then we will be in the Amazon rainforest, biosphere, and lastly, we will go ahead and go to the Magdalena River, hydrosphere. So let's start our journey in the Andes Mountain, very near to Bogota. So this particular stop will be corresponded to atmosphere. Here in the Andes, very near to Bogota, we can often see big storm clouds called cumulumbus. And as you know, they are formed when warm air rises up the mountains and cools down. And this whole process is called autographic lift. Some interesting facts that I would like to present with you is that those clouds bring afternoon rain. Can you imagine? So that's the reason why this whole area is green and full of life. And something also that I would like to add is that because Bogota is high in the mountains, the water stays cool all the year. So it's very similar to the London weather. So you can imagine how it is. So now let's fly to the Nevado del Ruiz volcano. So this particular volcano and this particular star will correspond to lithosphere. So as you can see here in the photos, there are like some pictures of the volcano, and it is one of the Colombian's most famous volcanoes. And it was created when the Nazca plate pushed under the South American plate, and it forced like the magma to rise up. That's the reason why it formed like this volcano, right? Some in particular like facts that I would like to tell you will be that unfortunately in 1985 a huge eruption melted like this particular ice on the top, and it created like a deadly mud flow, and that destroyed the town of Armero and nearly of 2003, something like that. It was like 20,000, excuse me, 23,000 people probably died uh, just like by that eruption. Yeah, it's sadly. And also there has been like smaller eruptions in the years of 2010 and 2023, but none as big as that one or the one that happened at like that the destroyed Armero. I'm sorry. Yeah. So next we're heading to the Amazon rainforest in southern Colombia, very near to Leticia. This particular stop is will be corresponded to biosphere. And Leticia, as I previously say, is a city that shares borders with Brazil and also with Peru. So this place is full of life. Giant trees like capo and maganoni are found there, and one of the two of the most incredible and beautiful things that you can find there would be the colorful orchids, like the plants, and the animals. You can find jaguars, toucans, and poison dart fox. So it's a very dangerous place at the same time. Some interesting facts about this particular stuff is that the warm and wet climate is the reason, and it's like the factor that these plants are like full of green and they are maintained. As you know, that's the reason why the Amazon is one of the most biodiversity places on the planet. It is because for its climate, right? So lastly, let's go to our stop number four, which is the Magdalena River. This particular river is the Colombia's main river, and it is about 1,580 kilometers long, and it flows from the Andes mountain, very near to Bogota, yeah, that ones, until the Caribbean Sea. Some interesting facts about this particular river is that it provides like fresh water, and in addition it helps like the farmers to grow crops, and it supports many fish and bird species, so it's very useful. And in addition, it is like the Colombia's natural highway. It is thanks by this river that a lot of people, cities, and nature is connected. So, from conclusion, from the clouds over the Andes to the volcanoes, the rainforest, and the river, we can see how Earth's four spheres all work together. And thanks for joining me on this particular virtual field trip through Colombia. Thank you so much for your attention.